Hey, we are here at one of our favorite places to come, and it is one of my favorite places because you can bring the family, you can come for business reasons, you can come on the weekend. It's the Holland Speedway. Wait, it's not the Holland Speedway anymore. Tim Bennett is here with me, and it's been the Holland Speedway for a long time, but recently it has changed its name. And what is the Holland Speedway called now?
It's called the Holland NASCAR Motorsports Complex. We're more than just racing. A few years back, we did start to rebrand ourselves. We want to be known as our focal point is the racing aspect of it. But we do a lot more than just racing. You know,
you do a lot, but there's hard to believe people out there who do not know what you are and what happens here in Holland. So if you would take just a few minutes to kind of catch people up so we tell them about the exciting things, they know what we're talking about.
We're going into our 52nd year under same management, same ownership. We do a lot of different things here at Holland, anywhere from NASCAR type racing to full-blown parties. We can cater close to 4,000, from 20 people to 4,000 people. We can stick people into race cars. So there's a lot of other different opportunities that we do have here in Holland other than just racing.
And where do you go to find out about all the schedules and the things and know what's happening here?
You need to call me.
You do? Directly?
No,
Great.
No, you can go to the website. We do have a pretty extensive website that can go in depth at www.hollandspeedway.com. Or you can give us a call. We're fully accessible at 537-2272. Give us a call. One thing that we do differently is we cater to each individual business or each individual that comes to us and tries to create a package for them specifically.
And that's true, because I've seen that around the area. If people want to create an event, you've done special, like the school bus racing with the teachers getting involved, which was kind of cool.
Yeah, the teacher feature. We've, again, to go back to that, one of the biggest aspects is we can actually stick people into race cars. We've done a Faster Pastor race, and the Faster Pastor, we invite all the local clergymen. Doesn't matter what denomination you are, and we raise money through a ticket program to raise money for the congregations. But the twist is that actually all the priests come out and actually race cars.
That sounds cool.
We've done Battle of the Badges with the cops. We have Veterans Race to the Flag, the teacher feature that you mentioned, Faster Firefighter. We just secured what we call Road Warriors, which is all the highway superintendents actually getting together for a big party and actually racing against each other. So that's kind of a neat aspect of what we can do.
And then you do the traditional racing. I remember many, many years ago when I still had a business, it was cool because I had a car that we sponsored, and we used to come to the races on the weekend, and our name was on the car. Well, we'll talk about that later. No, but talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, the racing is great. We've been NASCAR sanctioned since 1967. That's one of the biggest things that we do bring to the table. Our family atmosphere and what we offer here at Holland is very different from the different venues in the area. But to go back to that, it's exciting in NASCAR racing. You know, the saying is, well, you see the future stars in your own backyard. There's a lot of different individual drivers that have come through Holland that are now on the Sprint Cup level. So to come see that in a live local attraction, which is very affordable for families, very affordable for individuals, to come down to hear it, see it, feel it, and actually smell the gas burning. And that's what we're all about, is that trying to come close to that NASCAR racing.
Yeah, I mean, that is really neat. We've come here too with our family, and it's a nice thing to do together as a group. But if someone wanted to sponsor a car, do they have to know someone who owns a car? Do they contact? I mean, how do you do that when you want to get involved in sponsorship?
There's a lot of different things that you can do. If some sponsor that would like to get on a car, we would put them in the right direction, and we work with the individual drivers. A lot of the years ago, the mentality of, well, it's the racers and then the management of the speedway. Our outlook is to try to work with those competitors, to try to get them sponsorships and try to work with the current sponsorships that they do have. It has to be a blending, and it has to be a work together atmosphere, and that's what we're trying to create at Holland.
But there's other forms of sponsorships as well, isn't there, just besides the cars?
Yeah, I mean, we do everything. People ask me what we do sell and what we name. I said, well, we'll name from the asphalt from underneath you. There's creativity that we can come up with, and that's what's so exciting about our business, is we can create something new. So to put a name on something, to put a name on an asphalt or a light pole or whatever it may be, to come up with a kind of a unique scenario for your individual business, whatever that ABC business is, we can create that, and that's
you
what's
guys are open-minded, yeah.
Absolutely.
And we talked about the businesses and that, but it's not just about businesses setting up a special race like you talked about, but they can also do corporate parties here. They can do kind of motivational meetings here, different things that bring their staff, thank them for working for them. You do
Absolutely. We're starting it into the team building aspect of it. You can actually bring 20, 30, 40, 50 people on a Monday or Tuesday and bring them up, do your sales seminar underneath one of our sales tents, and actually go down and race cars. So we can come into a kind of a team building aspect. It all depends on what you want to do, but we cater and we create a customized package for your individual needs.
It's hard to believe because there's so much more to talk about. We're just about out of time, but what I'd like you to do is some of the upcoming things for this season that are exciting. Everything's exciting, but if you could highlight a couple.
Opening day is May 22nd, which is a Sunday this year. We start at 3 o'clock. We move into Memorial Day. We have 2 days that weekend. June 4th is our first Crash-O-Rama. One of the newest things that we just added to the June 4th is called Redneck Olympics. That should be very interesting to see. With the Drifting Expo, we have Father's Day specials. We have a lot of different things in June. Coming up in July, first time ever, Monster Truck Fest. What we have is 8 huge monster trucks, 4 local guys, 4 big boy guys. 2-day show, 16th and 17th of July. Then we move into the July 23rd and 24th. That is we have a country concert weekend with a huge race in that. So we move into the end of July. We have some good races there. Going into August, some more good races, and ending our season in September 3rd, which is the Budweiser 100, which is a great race.
Right.
And also another Crash-O-Rama on September 10th. So it's an action-packed, full of summer. Again, we're very affordable for the families. Families you can bring your whole family out for $25.
You can't do that any place.
You can't even go to the movies. You can't even go to the movies for that. So please bring it out. You'll see some exciting racing and be entertained at a local level. And
get off the couch, get off your technology, come out here and see some good old-fashioned fun. That's what you need to do. And I think that Tim summed it up perfectly. There's so much more. You need to go to his website. Say that one more time for me so they can know what's going on.
www.hollandspeedway.com.
Great. Thanks so much, Tim.
Well, I appreciate you having me. Thank you so much.